Hugging Face got broken into, and when the security team asked the great, big, super helpful, really amazing frontier AI models to help analyze the attack, those really awesome models all said no. Hugging Face is where most of the world's AI models that are open, that you can actually easily get, live. Kind of think of it as the industry's LLM warehouse. It's past $100 million in annual revenue. It's worth several billion. This is not someone's side project with like a buy me coffee button. It started off with a poisoned data set, which is something we should really analyze later. That got the attackers admin access to one of the machines that crunches the data, and then from there they spent a weekend just moving sideways through all the internal clusters. And Hugging Face says that an autonomous AI agent ran the whole operation end to end. How do we know this? Well, one of the ways is that the logs caught more than 17,000 separate actions over that weekend. That is roughly one move every 10 seconds for 2 days straight. Before you freak out, nobody's public models or datasets got touched. They lost some internal data and a handful of service credentials. That is the entire good news section of this story, so enjoy it while it lasts. So the security team did the obvious thing, and I would have done the same thing as well if an attack happened on my machine. They gathered up the attack commands, the exploit code, the attacker's leftover tooling, and then they fed the whole pile to the commercial frontier models to figure out what happened, and the models wouldn't look at any of it. Hugging Face's words were that the provider's safety guardrails blocked the requests, and those guardrails cannot distinguish an incident responder from an attacker. Because of course they can't. To analyze an attack, you have to hand over the actual attack. So real exploit code, real command and control artifacts, truckloads of it. And you got to use words like security and cyber attack and exploit to explain what happened. So on the filters side of the glass, the person investigating a break-in pretty much types the same things as the person doing it. So the AI running the intrusion got to work with no restrictions, and then the humans cleaning up after it got model limited, cybersecurity shamed, by their own vendors. But wait, it's the Chinese to the rescue. Hugging Face finished the job on GLM 5.2, which is an open weight model from a Chinese lab called Z.AI, running on Hugging Face's own hardware. They did it for two reasons. One, most importantly, it wouldn't refuse them. Number two, this did mean that the attacker's stolen credentials never had to leave the building. In my opinion, the second one matters more. Also, this model is free to download with an MIT license. Kind of makes it sting a little to the for pay model companies. Hugging Face says, pick a model you can run in-house and vet it before you need it. And I think that turns into a standard question in security reviews inside of a year. If it isn't, I read this one wrong, but my guess is that most companies would flunk that test today because we're all tied to those for-pay vendors, particularly in the Western Hemisphere. So if this happened at your company tomorrow, which model could your team actually use to investigate it?
If you found this quick and helpful, please subscribe. But until next time, keep asking good questions.